up, you guys? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. How are you doing? All that yada yada yada. Today's video is gonna be me getting ready and telling you a story time of how this girl tried to fight me while I was at work, boo. Yes, she tried to fight me. So I already started with my eyes already primed with my concealer. Yeah, that's it. So we gonna get into it. Then I'm gonna tell you about this hair because your girl rocking a new wig. Okay, I dyed it myself, bleached it myself, and that was a whole tragic situation, but it's okay. She still pulled through a little bit. She's a little damaged, but she'll make it through life. Okay, so this story happened, I think the story happened in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. 2019, 2018, 2019. I think it had to be 2019. 2019 had to be. I think it was 2019. So I was working as a cashier, right? And this person I'm telling you about, she was a regular. So I'm gonna be trying some different eyeshadows because y'all, I just tried to do a green look and then I had to wipe that clean up. I don't know why I just wiped off that concealer, but anyways. So I tried to use some green. I had to take it out because the green was not matching the shirt. I was trying to get it to match the shirt, but it won't match the shirt. So I don't know what to say, what to do, whatever. Anyways, so the girl was a regular there, right? And she was cool people. She wasn't really, to my knowledge, she wasn't anybody who caused any problems, like whatever, because I never had no problem with her. I don't think anybody had no problem with her until this day. So I'm working the front register. She comes up there and she telling me she liked my hair, and I said I like your hair too, because at the time I had on some box braids and I was just trying out some new hairstyles because I do my own hair because I'm too tender-headed for anybody else to do it for me anymore. So like I said, she telling me she likes my hair and we're talking about my hair, right? Okay. Whatever she brought, I think she brought cigarettes and some of the drink or something, because whatever she brought made her change be like two $5 bills and some ones or something like that. I think it was just a $5 bill and some ones. That's what it was. It was just a $5 bill and some ones and some quarters and some change. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your head. So after I give her her money and all that stuff, she leaves, right? She leaves out the store and she comes back within like a minute, less than a minute, all right? And she tells me, you didn't give me my change. And I was like, are you sure? Because I believe I did give you your change. And she's like, no, because she had the money in her hand. She's like, no, I only have the ones. And I was like, okay, let me see. So I'm looking around. And it was like, I didn't see anything. So I know for a fact, when I closed the register, I gave her her money. So I said, okay, I'm sure I gave you your money, but let me call my store manager so she can check for me, so she can count the register or check the camera, right? So she's waiting, and my store manager comes up there, and she's counting the register. Then she tells me to go to the middle register, which is the registers on the left side. This one was on the right. So I go and I stand at the middle register on the left side while my store manager counts the register. So this is a small store, so it's not like you have to do all the extras to check it. So she's counting the register and she tells the girl that the register has the correct amount of money that I did in fact give her change. So she starts arguing and fussing and yelling and all this stuff and saying that I should have told her that I was positive that I gave her her change because some of these people going in and out of the store could have took her money. And I'm just sitting there like, I told her I was sure. I'm not sure if I'm positive and I'm sure have two different meanings, but to me they have mean the same thing. Meaning I'm sure I gave you your money and I'm positive I gave you money. And maybe I should say I'm positively sure I gave you your money. Maybe that would have made her feel better, but I told her I was sure I gave her her money. And so she's still fussing and arguing about me not giving her her money, or me giving her her money, right? So like I said, I'm in the middle register. I see this girl who's waiting in line. And so I was like, okay, I can check you out over here. So at this point, I'm no longer minding her. I'm paying attention to my own self. I don't even care what she's fussing about because that's just her. She's weird. Paying attention to my own self. I wasn't even minding her anymore because this girl's crazy. She's over here fussing over freaking $5. And mind you, that was your last $5. Why are you buying cigarettes? You broke bum. What is wrong with you? And so she started cursing me out, calling me bitches and all this stuff. And I don't even care because, girl, I can't even do nothing. I'm at work. I am at work. I can't curse you out. I can't do anything because I actually want my job. And I'm not going to lose my job over something as pathetic as you. So she still proceeds to be acting crazy and everything. And so I asked the girl, do you want to check out? And the girl comes to check out with me. So mind you, the girl's standing in front of me like this. And she walks her giant self over there. And she's right here next to the girl, fussing with me and calling me out my name. So my assistant store manager comes up there and he's standing in front of me. He gets and starts standing in front of me. And my store manager goes to the office because she's calling the police. So the girl is calling me out my name, yelling all this stuff directly in my face, right? All up in my personal space. She then reaches, and what did she say? I was this before. She said I was laughing. Okay, no. This is what happened. So when she was doing all that, I don't take nothing serious like that. I laugh at any and everything. So maybe I smiled, okay? I did smile, but I didn't laugh at her. I smiled because it was still surprising. I've never been in an incident like this where somebody acts this crazy with $5. Okay? Over $5. She is calling me all these names or whatever. So when I smile and she's like, see, she fucking laughing. And then my assistant store manager is like, no, she's not. No, she's not. I'm gonna need you to step back. She's not laughing or anything. She then takes her hand like this and tries to smack me in my face. And I just lean back. Cause I was like, girl? So I just lean back, right? And after she does that, my store manager comes out of the office and she tells me to go into the office. So the girl, still fussing and cursing, walks out of the store. And because at this point I'm done checking out the customer. When she walks out of the store, I come behind the register and I start walking to the office. So she comes back in while I'm walking to the office. And she's like, see you, bitch, I'm gonna bring my sister back up here so we can fight you, so she can fight you. And I'm just like, girl, you're bigger than me. And mind you, I'm 5'9", so I'm not small at all. But this girl was like 6'3", 6 something, pushing it, trying to jump me with somebody else. And then I was smaller back then too. I was way smaller than what I am now. And you trying to fight me, you trying to jump me, whatever it is you're trying to do, when you can do it yourself. Like, I don't get it. I wouldn't stand if I was this tall and you was 4'2" saying that. But you being bigger than me, you're saying you gotta go get somebody else to fight me. Girl, make it make sense with your bald head self. Make it make sense. Make it, mind you, she not bald head. I just call everybody bald head. But she was actually really pretty. It was a pretty girl. And I don't know why you acting that ugly when you that pretty. Shouldn't be acting like that. And then so I'm walking to the office. She's like, see you bitch, come here, all this and that. And I'm still walking. Mind you, I'm not even walking fast. I'm walking slow as hell. Because if she put her hands on me, that's when I'm going to knock her out. I can't do anything until you put your hands on me. So I'm still walking slow. Going to the office. And she's walking slow as shit too. So mind you, if you want to fight somebody, you're not going to be walking that slow. I would have ran up on you if I want to fight you that bad. So she starts turning around, going outside. And when she does that, she go outside. I'll come back out of the office because I'm not gonna sit in the office. I be up in there. And so she never came back in after that. The police came and all that. And he was like, you wanna press charges? I said, I sure do. If she come back up in here, she told me I wanna press charges. What you're not gonna do is threaten me over $5, boo. You're not gonna threaten me at all and think I'm not gonna do nothing. I would call the police on you so quick, it's not even funny. But I didn't even call the police. That was my store manager. I didn't even care about her. She could have been doing all that. I would have been standing there. Because that don't even make sense to be trying to fight somebody at work when it was something that you made a mistake on. I had nothing to do with what was going on. She lost her own money and was still trying to fight me. And it's like, you know how when people be like, oh, I'm sorry, like they'll apologize when they find out they was wrong. She ain't do that. Sis was still trying to throw hands when she was the one who was the problem. I have to tell you I was positive when I told you I was sure I gave you your change back. Does that make sense? Like maybe something's wrong with me and maybe I can't tell the difference. But girl, are you serious? Anyways, I'm gonna do this eye off camera and I'm gonna be back. Anyways, like I was saying, this wig, I dyed it jet black. And the process of me dyeing this wig was so funny. Cause I watched this girl on YouTube dye her hair, right? And what she did, she bleached her knots for 20 minutes. In the last 5 minutes, she dips it inside of the hair dye. So I was like, okay, that looks easy, let me try it. That was not easy at all. So, you know, I got my wig, got to dipping, and noticed my lace started not bleaching, but turning black as well. And in the video, her lace did not do that. She did mention, however, it depends on the company that you get your wig by, because she noticed some wigs do not dye, but she said once you rinse it off, it'll go back to the color. Mine stay black. So I'm steady dipping the wig and I'm praying to God that it comes up off there. God said, you got yourself in this mess, you're gonna get yourself out of this mess. But mind you, when I washed the lace, it came off a little bit, but it was still tinted a little black. And I wasn't too pressed about it. I was like, this is my first time trying the watercolor method. You're gonna have your trials and tribulations and errors and all that. So I was like, okay, now I know what not to do. But I will say I will only use the watercolor method if I have a blonde wig and I'm dyeing that whole wig that one color. And it has to be, the lace has to be from an expensive hair company. Now, like I said, Julia hair is affordable. Yeah, my phone is on 10%, but let me hurry this up. Hurry this up. So, Julia hair is affordable, okay? There are better quality hair out there, but I love my Julia hair and she gets her job done, okay? And there's this wig by them that I've been eyeballing, this burgundy wig. And mind you, I barely do color. The most popping color I did was some ombre black to blue braids, black braids. That was it. But for your girl to be around here with a full, trying to get this hair out of the way. Cause you know when your hair is straight, it takes the shape of whatever you press it with. I'm trying not to put no clamps in it, but I'm gonna have to put a clamp in it so she could get back out my foundation. But anyways, you know, yeah, like I said, I really forgot what I said, but I'm gonna just get to the part. The most color I ever did was some blue and black box braids, and I really want to try it out. Hold on. The only way I would use the watercolor method is I was dyeing that whole wig the same color and not dyeing it when I dyed my freaking lace already, bleached my lace. But it's crazy because when she did it, it worked out perfectly fine. Like, she had the bleach sitting on there, and while the bleach was sitting in there, she was dipping the wig. Okay, that'll work for me. It did, but it re-dyed the black of the wig all the way at the back of the wig. It re-dyed those knots black. Cause like I said, this is a 360 lace wig, so the whole wig is lace. So there's knots throughout the whole wig. And the back got re-dyed, but I wasn't trying to dyed the back bleach. Wasn't trying to bleach the back knots, but they got dyed jet black though. But it was cool or whatever. It was cool. I'm kind of liking this green eyeshadow, even though it don't match nothing I'm wearing. Nothing. But anyway, let me finish telling y'all the story. Okay, so this story is about this young couple. This couple had to be like freaking, they were teenagers. They was in high school, girl. And I will always see them walking. I'm trying so hard not to get this in my lace, but I would always see them walking down the street together. It was two dudes who was in a relationship together, and one of the tall light-skinned guy, and it was the short dark-skinned guy. So I guess the light-skinned guy was head over heels for the short dark-skinned guy, because the way he treated him that day at the store was like. So let me give them a name. The light-skinned guy is gonna be Jared, and the dark-skinned guy is gonna be Mark. Jared and Mark. So Jared and Mark comes in the store already fussing, right? And mind you, I don't know what they were fussing about, but they were like loud, capping, fussing. And so Mark was just letting Jared yell. Mark was not having it with Jared. Mark even said, look how illiterate he is. I don't deal with stupid people. And I was like, Zayam, is that your boo or not? You calling him all this? And so Jared is outside the freaking door yelling to Mark, come outside, come outside. And he's telling him, don't ignore him and all this. Which Mark was ignoring Jared, because Mark said Jared was illiterate. So I'm working on the floor at this time. I'm still a cashier, but I'm not at the register. I'm working on the floor, stocking, whatever. So Jared comes inside the store and he's arguing with Mark. And Mark was also with this girl, I guess his one of his friends, and something must have happened for him to be yelling like that. I don't quite remember exactly what they were fussing about, but I know he was telling him not to ignore him and for him to come outside. So he comes inside the store, and you know how them stores have those, I'm gonna say CVS, you know how CVS has those alarm systems that goes off if you're stealing or whatever? Even Walmart, like, you know how they have those alarm system, right? So at my job, where I was working at, the alarm system was next to the register. So there were 3 of them. Let me tell you what this boy did. This boy it's not at that part yet. So anyways, I'm nosy, okay? When I heard them fussing, I flew to the front to go see what was going on. So Mark was steady walking away from him to the back of the store where like the liquor and snacks were. Jared is following him, begging him to listen to him and all that, and Mark was not having it. So Jared took his hand, and we had a display of those little box wines. Okay, we had a display of little box wine. My lace right here, don't mind, because I gotta cut that off to fit this ear. This one fits his ear perfect. This one does not. So anyways, Jared, sweetie. Jared took his hand, and I tell you, knocked all that off, all of it off. He knocked down all the liquor. He knocked down all the chips. And it was freaking, I messed up my eyeliner. I'm gonna have to fix that back. But it was liquor all over the floor. And this was that burgundy liquor. So it looked like a massacre that happened in there. And he was like, see what I'm talking about? Why did he say that? When he said that about that boy, when he done knocked all that down, he was like, you see what I'm talking about? How stupid he is? That was the end. This boy, Mark went up to the front register, right? And something he did, whatever he did, He ended up at the front register. And like, my manager is calling the police, everybody going, oh my goodness, because this boy did knock everything down. And mind you, when he did that, he slit his hand open. And so his blood was all over the place, all over the products, all over the shelves, all over the floor. He was leaking blood behind him. And I was just like, damn, what did you do to him? Jesus. So he then proceeds to go to the front. I think I got the story back. I think he broke the front thing first and then did that. But anyways, my memory's messed up. But somehow he was at the front register, and that boy, Millie Rock, the freak out of the what I said it was called? The thing, the device that says when people are stealing. He freaking broke that thing. Okay, and that thing cost a few $1,000s. Okay, girl. And when he did that, like, that thing was broke for some months after he broke that, because it was that expensive to get it refixed. When he did that, I was so shocked. I was like, I don't know what you did to this boy. I didn't tell him that I was thinking that. I was like, what did he do to this boy? He must have broke up in him. And he was not having them breaking up. Because even after the fact, after that happened, like, I never saw him again. Like, I guess he was staying with him. That's what the story was, that him and the boy was living together. He was staying with him and his mom or something. I don't freaking know. But I guess he was taking care of him. And the boy must have been getting on his nerves. And so he freaking broke with him. And you know, when you break with somebody who lives with you, they get up out of your house. And so maybe he was hurt about that, and he took it out on the store products. I couldn't get over the fact of how he busted up his own hand. And when he did that, like, the dude didn't even care that he busted up his hand. Like, he was just still calling him stupid. And that's when he made him even more mad. Y'all, don't show y'all love through violence. Like, I don't know where y'all got that from, or what's wrong with this generation, boo. Y'all be doing the freaking most. Like, what is wrong with y'all young people? I'm young too, but I'm talking about you people who was born in the 2000s. I was born in 96. Y'all heifers is on some other stuff. Y'all be talking back to your parents. I wish I would tell my mama, shut up. I do all this. You know that girl, little baby, a bad baby, whatever the freak her name was, and she was on freaking Dr. Phil for talking smack to her mom, and she literally got famous because of that. And I was like, bro, this world glorifies disrespectful kids. And baby, I wouldn't be alive if I talked to my mom like that. Let me tell my mom, shut up. Let me tell my mom, catch me outside, or tell anybody, catch me outside when I was that young. Catch me outside. You gonna be catching me in heaven. That's where you gonna catch me at. I couldn't believe it. Even when I be in the stores, girl, these kids got some balls to be talking to their parents the way they be talking to them. I was like, that is a whole another level of disrespect right there. You don't disrespect the person who brought you into this world. Because I'm pretty sure your mama have told you, I brought you into this world, I could take you out. Yeah, she mean it. She gonna take you out. And then I'm black too, so maybe that has another thing to be with it. Black parents don't play that. So, I don't know. But girl, y'all gotta get it together. Cause y'all not going anywhere. I mean, like, y'all kids are gonna be 20 times worse than y'all. My mom used to always tell me that, and I was like, that's why I ain't having none now. You talking about my kid gonna be 20 times worse than me. And mind you, I wasn't a bad kid. I never snuck out. I never been to parties. I was a good kid. Mind you, I was just into games. So, like, I just started getting into makeup like this until, like, I graduated high school. And, like, even after that, like, I didn't start doing my makeup until I want to say like 20 something. I was like 21, 22, around that age. But I just now, probably even 23. I'm not even push it that far. And I'm 24, so it took me some time. Okay, I used to dabble in it a little bit, but I was the type of girl, I would put on some mascara. And then let me tell you, if I could find a picture of me from when I was younger, I'm gonna insert the picture right here or over here or somewhere around here. Your girl used to put mascara on her eyebrows. And listen, I still do that now, but like you can still do that now to get your eyebrows in check. But girl, I used to be around there with jet black eyebrows and brown hair. I mean 1B hair, okay? I don't know where I even got that from or what made me think that was okay. But I used to literally take the mascara and press it. Ooh, I bit my jaw. So literally press it into my eyebrows, right? And then outline it with a Q-tip. I used to outline it with a Q-tip and some water. Makeup remover. I don't even think I even knew what makeup remover was. It had to be water. It was some water, girl. That's how little I knew about makeup. And I was what? Girl, this is when I had lost weight in high school, boo. I was like, popping in. Actually, I was a nobody because I was too shy to talk to anybody. But anyways, that's besides the point. This is when I had lost weight hella quick. Okay, so I was like, okay, I want to start doing my makeup and all that. And so, the most I did was wear a little bit of eyeshadow and that's it. And mascara and eyeliner. I didn't know how to fill in my eyebrows. I couldn't even do it to save my soul or save my life or anything. Like literally, it was so funny. And the fact that I'm thinking about it now, how I used to really be putting all that mascara on my eyebrows. And nobody, mind you, nobody ever told me nothing. My mama never told me nothing, my grandma. Y'all all let me walk out the house like that. I will not forgive y'all for what y'all did to me. Y'all let me walk in the house with some bold jet black eyebrows. Like, what statement was I trying to give looking like that? What statement was I trying to put out there? Okay, girl? Because it was tragic, boo. It was real tragic. And what else did I used to do? That was it. I had nothing but mascaras. You couldn't do me nothing. And I used to get my nails done, because this is when I got my first contacts. So I used to wear glasses. When I got contacts, boo, could nobody and their mama tell me anything whatsoever. And I really thought I was popping. Hey y'all, let me tell you something. I'm gonna put y'all on some little tea. So I originally went to Taylor High School, which was an amazing high school. But I did SOAR so that I can graduate early. And so SOAR is when you do 2 years and 1 year. And I used to be going to school literally from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Like, I was that serious about getting out of high school because I hate it. When I tell you hate it, and you're not supposed to hate nothing but boo, I hated school. I hated getting up early like that. I felt there was no reason for me to be getting up early like that in my life. And now we do it to go to work, and I still feel like there's no reason for me to be getting up that early. But they make me get up that early. And so, okay, this video might be hella long because usually I would speed up this part and all that, but like I said, my school, that school, SOAR, it wasn't SOAR. Yeah, SOAR was ghetto because the kids from Hastings and Elsick was going there too, and they were trifling. I don't care what nobody say. Them kids was trifling. We had these girls who was sleeping with the same guy, or they were trying to fight each other over the same guy. Y'all trying to fight with the same guy? Don't y'all ever fight the girl if your boyfriend is cheating. Do not do that. because that's not the one who owes you loyalty. The one who owes you loyalty is the one you're in a relationship with. And if he over here slinging meat, or if your girlfriend slinging stuff, look, don't you fight that other person. They have nothing to do with it, because let me tell you this. If that person was really for you, that person really cared about you, they would have never did that to you. Listen, I sped this part out because it was a bunch of nonsense and I didn't want this video to be that long. Okay, thank you. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video. It is getting late and I'm trying to have this video up at least by 10 o'clock tonight. This video is going up on a Sunday. Psych, this video went up on a Monday. Instead of a Saturday, because I'm changing my upload schedule. I will be uploading on Sunday, still Wednesday, and probably Friday. Yeah, probably around there. Girl, my hair keeps getting stuck to my lip. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing 3 videos a week because your girl is trying to get her hours. And yeah, so I hope you all like this all over the place video, maybe with the story times, me messing up my shirt that I was finally happy to get, me with this random eye look, like I don't know where I'm gonna go with this look, but your girl like it though. I think it's cute or whatever. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, changing my upload schedule, and I will see you all next time. Bye.